Hey everyone, this is Momoko. Let's learn violin. In this video, we'll be going over posture. So there's many different factors that affect the posture, such as shoulder rest placement, how your body is looking when you stand and also sit. So yeah, I'll be going over all of those. So first, I'm gonna go from the sitting posture. So when you sit, you want to sit at the front of the seat. Not on the back like when you're sitting on a couch. Front, but comfortable enough. You don't have to be like at the edge. Yeah, it's comfortable enough. My middle school teacher always used to say that like have enough space for a cat to pass by the back of the seat, and back straight just like this, and then 2 feet on the floor. No crossing, both of them on the floor. This is the proper resting position. So when you're in playing position while you're sitting, it's like an orchestra situation. And you have your stand in front, a little bit lowered so that you can see the conductor. People will tend to have a posture like this, where their shoulders are tucked in, their neck is in because they need to look down and into the music on the stand. But that is a big no. You can still see the music by just looking down with just your eyes, but still have your body open. So like I said before, back straight, body open, and then just play like this. This is the correct posture. Now, you don't want to be like this, number one, because it's bad for your body, but number two, because you need to look at the conductor, you don't want to be like fully focused onto the music on the stand. Just have it open, eyes up and down, like in a position where you can look up and down very easily. That's the ideal. So like this, and like this. Now let's go over the standing posture. So it's pretty similar to when you're sitting. You want both feet on the floor, straight back, and open upper body. A few things. Of course, since you're standing, you want to find that balance point. But instead of standing straight in the middle, like you want to be slightly on the left side. So you want more weight on the left side. Don't trap your knees, have it slightly bent and be comfortable. And the reason why I say like left side a little bit more is because it sounds a little bit more focused and full and rich sounded, while when you're on the right side, it sounds very out of focus and sounds like it's running away from you, the sound. So the left side will keep you in track, and also probably because the violin's on the left side, it will be easier to control. I don't really know the exact reason why, but yeah, I was taught that way, and I believe that way also. And you want some distance between your legs. You never have it close. That is so uncomfortable. Have some distance and be free, so that you can move. And this is what I realized for girls especially and young boys, when they're standing, they tend to have a posture like this, where their stomach is out and their back is arched. I think it's to maybe support the violin to stay up from over here, but it doesn't really help. And honestly, it's really bad for your body if you're like this. So the people who have this posture, just check with how straight your body can be, maybe just like leaning on a wall, and see how much of your back is touching the wall. And when you feel that most of your back is touching the wall, then hold up your violin. Now, shoulder rest placement. So shoulder rests are placed differently for everyone, because of different body shapes. But what I can say is you can adjust the height of the shoulder rest depending on your height of the neck. if you have a shorter neck, you want to shorten the height of the shoulder rest by twisting, and if you have a longer neck, make it longer. Yeah, but for the placement of the left side and the right side of the shoulder rest, it's different for everyone. I think the most common is to have the left side a little bit lower than the right because the chin rest is on the left side. It's easier to like adjust where you place your chin, like on the chin rest, if you have a lower left side. But sometimes there are people who have a chin rest in the middle, which is a little uncommon. But for that case, I think you should have the left side of the shoulder rest a little bit higher. But yeah, mostly you want to keep the left and the right the same, or the left side a little bit lower than the right. And for some people, like shoulder rest might not be comfortable for them. My maestro, who passed away, but he's a legendary professor at Curtis. His name is Maestro Andrew Zand. He is very famous for hating shoulder rests. But yeah, so there's an option of having like sponge, or my maestro, he taught people with no shoulder rest, no sponge. So yeah, it's just find the right thing for you. Don't be scared if the shoulder rest does not feel comfortable at all, even if you tried different, placements. You might just not be fit for shoulder rest. You can try sponge, which is more adjustable, and no sponge. Yeah. And a few stretches recommended for violinists. Stretch your neck, shoulder, and just your whole upper body. So just roll your neck a lot. Always do the opposite too as well. Just like to the right, left, like this way too. Up, down, up. And just keep rolling. And then shoulders, like holding it up for like maybe 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then relaxing. 2, 3, 4. I tend to do like this. This is good too. And then of course rolling other way too. Doing this as well. And then also for your wrist, you want to stretch out, because the easiest to injure for violinists is your wrist, well, fingers, wrist, elbow, and then like everywhere else on your arm. So yeah, stretching is very important. You can't really stretch your fingers, so what I do is just like massage a little bit like this, and just like stretch it out, in, and shaking it, twisting, oops, twisting, and then shoulders, like that, yeah. So stretching maybe beginning or after practice is recommended, just like when you would do it for when you're working out or dancing, because people don't really recognize this, but practicing an instrument is as harsh as working out. Like, it's harsh on your body, it's harsh mentally, so you have to treat it like a workout. So when you feel any tension in your body, like at any time while you're practicing, just stop right there, stretch, take a break. Like, it's a signal from your body that something is not right, so don't ignore it. So yeah, stretch occasionally, like, just remember that it's important. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.